Good morning students, welcome to the St. Thomas School. Today we are going to learn Standard 3 EVS subject. Today we are going to continue our lesson number 19, our friends. Okay. So today we are going to start with the page number 133. Let's see. Do you have these names in your list? Find out what this animal eats. You know students, just like humans, animals have their own food habits. Some animals eat only plants while some animals eat only meat and some animals eat both plants and meat. We have different names for each of these animals. Animals that only eat plants are called herbivores. Animals that only eat meats are called carnivores. And animals that eat both plants and meat are called omnivores. Elephant and lizards are example of the animals that are herbivores. Lion and tiger, example of carnivores. And birds such as crow, animals such as bear are omnivores. They eat both plants and meat. They eat both. Now let's start with the chapter. Do you have these names in your list? Find out what these animals eat. Rat. What rat eats? Rat eat grains, leftover foods. Cockroach eats small insects and also leftover food. Pig, garbage. Bat, blood. Crow, chapati and insects. Squirrel eats any kind of food item like chapati, fruits, seeds. Monkey eats fruits. Spider, small insects. Lizard, mosquitoes. Now the next, think and write. Write about any animals or birds who had eaten away your food. So like me, I had visited a temple last week. Monkey at the temple snatched the banana from my hand. So you have to ask this question to yourself and write your own answer here. Now the next, underline and match. Who eat what? Match by drawing lines or different colors. So we have one example here, goat. Goat eat grass, fruit and vegetables and chapati. Like this we have to draw the line with different color. Like sparrow. What sparrow eats? Sparrow eat chapati, fruits and vegetables. So we have to draw a line like this. Snake eat lizard and rat. Then lizard eat ant and mosquito. Then rat eat chapati. Human beings eat fruits and vegetable and chapati. Okay. So we have to draw the line like this. Okay. With different color. Now the next. Recollect and write. Write the names of the animals. You have touched, you have not touched, but you can touch and you cannot touch. So we have to write the name of animals. Which animals we have touched? Pigeon, dog, cat, cow. Then in the next, you have not touched but you can touch. It's an elephant, camel, buffalo. Okay. Now we cannot touch. Which animal you cannot touch? It's a lion, tiger, crocodile, snake. Okay. So you have to write the name of animals in this table. We do not go near some animals due to fear that they may bite us or harm. You have seen that there are some animals whom we can touch. These often live in our houses or around us. Of these, a few animals help us in many ways. You know students, animals that live with us in our home. Animals that live with us in our home are called domestic animals. For example, dog, cat, cow. Okay? And animals that live in jungle or a forest area are called wild animal. For example, a lion, tiger. Okay? Now the next, the Queen's Garden. Read this picture and discuss in the class. First one. The garden has brought mangoes from the queen's garden. So many mangoes, good, queen says. Your Majesty, there would have been double the amount if the birds had not eaten them, said the gardener. What did you say? The birds have eaten the mangoes? Why did you allow the birds into the garden? Asked the question to the gardener. Queen asked to the gardener. Please forgive me. I will not let any birds come into the garden. So gardener replied. Next year. Fewer mangoes than last year. Why did you not stop the birds from entering the garden? Asked Queen to the gardener. I stopped them, Your Majesty. I did not let a single bird enter. But this year the insects have eaten the mangoes, gardener replied. If there had been birds, then they would have eaten the insects. We would not have lost so many mangoes. So, students, every animal exists for a reason. They help us directly and indirectly in many ways. It is our responsibility to take good care of all the animals around us. Okay, students, so with this we come to the end of this lesson. In this lesson, we learn many things about animals, right? We learn about their food habits and how they help us in many ways. Now let's start with the additional exercise. Question 1. Choose the correct option. First one, which is pet animal? A. Snake. B. Dog. C. Crocodile. And D. Frog. So which one is pet animal in this? It's a dog. Now the next. Which insects gives honey? Ant, housefly, honeybee or spider? So the answer is honeybee. Now third one. Which animals are called omnivores? Who eats plant and meat eating animals? Meat eating animals? Plant eating animals or none of these? So plant and meat eating animals are called omnivores. Okay. So this one is correct option. Now the fourth. What should not be done from the following? First one, overloading the load carrying animals. Tying firecrackers on the tail of stray animals. Throwing stone at animals. Or all of the above. So what should not be done from the following? All of the above. D is a correct option. Now the fifth one. Which of the following animals is not used for carrying load? It's a horse, dog, donkey or camel. Which one, students? It's a dog. Dog is not used for carrying load. Now question 2. Observe the given box and divide the animals according to their food habits. So we have to divide these animals according to their food habits. Okay. So cow is a herbivore. It eats grass, plants. Wolf is a carnivore. It eats meat. Dog is a omnivore. It eats both plant and meat. Cat also omnivores. Goat herbivores. Fox carnivores. Tiger also carnivores. Buffalo herbivores. Elephant herbivores. Horse herbivores. Crow omnivores. Lion carnivores. Sheep herbivores. Bear carnivores. Hen omnivores. Okay. Now the question 3. Match the following. Dog. What will come? Guard our house. camel. What will come? Pulls cart. Hen gives eggs. Honeybee gives honey. Cow gives milk. Okay, students? So write this exercise, additional exercise in your book as a homework. Okay? Thank you.